ladies and gentlemen. This isn't your usual introduction. I'm just out here, got up in the morning, started some editing, and I've realised that halfway through this episode, the wonderfully beautiful microphones have decided that they're just not going to do it anymore. So essentially, this episode is going to be whatever I can make it. Deepest apologies. Those emails that we answered in this episode, I think, is plots. We will get back to that and re-answer it. And apologies to you all for how short the video is. But it's the best we can do at current. And we'll have a full episode out to you, hopefully very soon. Love you all. Enjoy. Ladies, gentlemen, people of the jury, I want to welcome you to the one and only fantastical, magical, mystical, montagistical. I wish I could think of better rhymes.
No rhyming really went on there. It was just
Podcast
M-words.
on the YouTube. N-words?
M.
Ooh, that almost started badly.
You didn't bust out an N-word, did you? Did you just put him with them noticing?
Real digger.
Classic. A podcast classic.
It's an inside joke, isn't it? You'd have to be there. You had to be there.
You had to have watched it. I'm Ryan. It's been a while since we've done a podcast.
And I'm Gaz.
And this is Bromantic.
We're going to head straight in. We're going to knock really quickly out of the way. Subscribe to the podcast.
Do that.
Like and do all the things. Follow all the socials. Get on the Ko-fi. Donate us a fuck ton of money.
Yeah.
So we can quit our jobs, become full-time podcasters and entertain you guys continually.
Yeah.
That's what we want.
Because we'll actually do that.
This first segment is going to be based purely on what you think you would need to beat these animals in a fight.
Okay.
So it's you.
Yeah.
And you can tell me what you require. It could be a weapon.
Yeah.
It can be a vehicle.
I've got those with you. I didn't see this coming.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. I'm well up for this.
So I'm going to go through a list of animals. And these animals in these scenarios are rabid.
Okay.
You're in a Colosseum. Say half Colosseum size.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're not like being able to chariot around. But if you want to pick a chariot, that's going to be a sick thing to pick.
I'm just going to pick gun every time. Just so
be inventive. Don't be a douche.
Right.
Grenade launcher.
Yeah. Nuke. I didn't say that to survive.
So your first one, we'll start off with the obvious ones. Elephant. What are you going to need
to kill an elephant?
And I want you to go the minimum. So it'd be a fucking struggle, but you could get it done.
Now, hear me out on this first bit. I'll give you my thinking to get me started. Good. Initially, I'm going with something like a spear, but something that I can get damage to it without it getting too close to me. Yep. But it would have to be a very sharp, because I'd want to penetrate deep into its neck area. Do you think you have the skill and dexterity? Yeah, with a spear to be able to... I think I would be able... But I'm not throwing that down, but it's not a javelin, mate. It's to be held in the hands. So what? So you plan to get underneath and... It just needs to be long enough that if it's... The problem is the charge. Yeah. If it charges
it's
me...
rabid.
Yeah. I'm hoping it's still got some instinct of if something fucking hurts, it's going to draw back. That's where the spear's going to come into... I mean, they're not invulnerable. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, so still... I'm hoping if it charged at me and I was like, bang, straight in its face... It's so fast. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I mean, it's not got great agility though. That's on my side. I'm going to throw out there that I think you're going to need much more than a spear, and you would die with a spear. I'm going minimum. I'm trying to work at minimum. But this is minimum that you'd win at. Yeah. This isn't like I could kill it maybe. Like, but are we going with like a guaranteed win or I could win? Minimum for... I mean, none of it's going to be guaranteed because you'd always be like, oh, you could miss, and you could say fucking bazooka. Yeah, that's stupid, isn't it? Right. And you go, you'd miss once, and then it would trample you. Right, well, then I've got a semi-automatic one. I think you'd need some sort of gun because I don't think you could risk getting close up. The problem is with a gun, I think it could take a bullet. I'd have to be so precise with that bullet. Elephants take bullets? I think so, yeah. Did you remember that elephant that? Do you remember it?
Yeah. Right. Crazy that was.
It's definitely
the other day
that you'd remember that escaped the circus and went round New York just trampling on people, and they had to shoot it so many times to kill it.
No. Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to give a number.
But then are you going to be looking at then like a 50 cal like sniper, or is that going to be overkill?
Well, for me, once again, I don't know how to use a gun. So if you give me a 50 cal sniper,
you've got hope for the best. But the thing is, them things are so powerful. Would it matter?
What if now we're going into the what if I miss? I've got to
All right, let's say you hit.
All right, well then 50 cal sniper. That's got to penetrate a skull, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean that will definitely. Yeah.
But it's once again, what if I don't hit it in the skull? And then I've got to fucking reload a 50 cal sniper.
Yeah, you've got no idea. You've got one shot and you've got to chuck it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I suppose that is an issue, isn't it? You've got one shot and you've got to chuck it. Or figure out while an elephant rampages at you.
That's what I mean. If I just go for a tank, I feel like I'm pretty...
You need a tank minimum.
Safe,
yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Giraffe.
Now, hear me out on this one again. I would like to go with a heavy sword. Something I could just smash it in the shin with. Okay. Something like a two-handed greatsword that if it come at me, and once again, I need a bit of luck on my side, but I'm trying to go minimum.
So my thought for this, and I could see it happening, was a butcher's knife. Like a big butcher's knife.
So we've gone on a similar path here.
But it's because I don't know how strong a giraffe's legs are.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, they're going to be... I think if I got a fucking great sword and chopped at a horse's leg, I'm going to do big damage.
Yeah.
And I think it's just a longer version of a horse's leg.
I mean, it's much thicker as well.
Yeah, but that's what I mean, it's bigger. But I still think I could do enough damage, it would go down. Yeah. And once the giraffe's down...
Yeah, I also think as soon as you've disabled one leg, giraffe's gone.
That's my point, yeah. Because then I'm just going for the head.
Yeah. A cheetah.
I don't think I need much.
I see, here's the problem.
I think I can bare-hand a cheetah.
I think I could also. And I think you could. But it's just because cheetahs seem so fragile.
Penknife then.
Yeah.
Just to be sure.
Just like
something I can just stab it with. I see a bloke killed a leopard, not a fully grown one, protecting his family in one of those sort of countries, Indonesia or something. Yeah, choked it to death. Wasn't a fully grown one, like I say.
What did he, by any chance, when it ran at him, did he just jump to the side and headlock it?
It didn't go for him. It went for his missus, so he could jump on it from behind.
Oh, easy.
Yeah, so I mean, work. Use it as bait.
Yeah. Well, that's light work. Yeah. If you can get around its neck, done. That's
essentially what he did. Got around its neck. He was covered in...
You can use your missus as a weapon. What do you need?
Not like that, right?
What do you need?
Live
another
bait.
Human.
Yeah.
And I'm done.
Yeah. I'm just going to use the elephant every time then.
A bison.
Once again, quite bulletproof. The bison. Very sturdy, so...
I don't think so. I don't know if a single bullet would take it down.
Yeah, like I said, quite bulletproof. Like not completely invulnerable.
How agile are bison, though?
I mean, not super agile, I guess. I think for this, some sort of long sword. So like a machete, but something more like stabby.
See, this is where I would have gone spear. That's where I think a spear would be really effective. Because they're not massive like an elephant would just go through a spear, I think. Whereas I think a spear is a big enough weapon to like kind of sidestep and into the side. It would be a problem for it. Although when you think about like the running of the balls and stuff,
yeah,
Spain,
that's what puts me off. Yeah,
but they like javelin it in. They're not fucking driving it through them, are they?
Oh no, but I just feel like
I just don't think a sword. I don't think you could do it with a sword.
I'd feel more comfortable with the dexterity of a sword, though.
Yeah, but once you stabbed it in, you've got to get it back out.
Yeah, if I just don't let go of the thing,
that's more difficult than you think.
Yeah, but I think you're going with the body here. All these animals.
Where are you stabbing? Are you going?
I'm just chopping at a leg.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm going to try and bring it down. Yeah. Slow it down.
All right, that's fair. Yeah, I was thinking pure body. I was like, you're going to stab a sword into its body and it's just going to run off.
You know, you don't know how many times you've got to stab it with a spear.
Yeah,
how many times it's going to charge you?
Yeah, but I was thinking I could probably get a spear through it.
I don't know if you could.
No?
Nah.
Do you think? I suppose if it's rampaging. This is what I mean. I don't know how agile they are. So if I jump at them, but they like and kick and all.
Yes, I mean, it's rough. It's rough. So I'd probably go all these tactical ways of killing things. I'm just going to try and weaken it, but I'm not going for a one-hit kill.
Yeah, that's fair.
So.
Smart play. Rottweiler.
I'm not going to bare-hand a Rottweiler. I think I'm going to get hurt.
You can give bare-hand a Rottweiler. You can do a little leg trick.
What's a leg trick?
You never heard of a leg trick?
What's a leg trick?
Where they say if like a dog's on top of you mauling you, grab its two front legs and pull it apart and it rips its ribcage open.
I've not heard that.
Apparently that's the way to like kill.
I don't know the amount of force required to do that.
To unalive a rampaging dog.
So I always go with how can an animal kill me instantly?
Yeah.
Like I've got to basically beat that. I don't think a Rottweiler has got enough time to kill me before I can choke it out.
I think it depends on the luck of the Rottweiler, really, because if it can get held to your throat,
I just don't think it's gonna.
But if you can harm it.
Yeah. I also think, I know dogs are really sturdy, but if I full force punched a dog, it's not going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
On the front of the face. If it leapt up, but I came down on it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You could knock some teeth out.
That's what I mean. I know I might go, fucking hell, but
then what? How do you think your hand would then be disabled?
No, not to that. Not to the level I need it to be.
I suppose, because your adrenaline and stuff began as well. All right, fair enough.
Right, all right. Once again, if I'll take a little knife in there just to make sure.
Yeah. Good one now. Hippo.
The elephant.
What do you think could win, hippo or an elephant in a fight?
Elephant, definitely.
Really?
Mm.
Do you reckon?
It's just so much bigger.
Yeah, that's why it's pure size.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
I don't think anything would, in the animal kingdom, take it down an elephant.
If it was too raging, rampaging, proper.
Yeah. Have you seen the rhino and the elephant?
No.
So the rhino's charging at the elephant a little bit because it's near the rhino's cub. And the elephant's backing off, and then suddenly the elephant just goes, fuck this. Rhino stands no chance.
Really?
Just gets mauled over by this elephant.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and you think an elephant's not far off a hippo, but you can see it's got no chance.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Once again, it's so covered in blubber. I don't know how many bullets it can take.
But you would be nothing.
Yeah.
It would have to be a vehicle of some description or...
Yeah.
But
you've seen him go through vehicle. Yeah, once again.
I was thinking tank. Do you know what I mean? I'd be like, what are you going to do? I'll barehand it. Take his legs out.
Yeah, just go for that big tooth at the front.
I saw a video of someone feeding a hippo the other day.
Yeah, and with the handle in there.
Yeah. Oh, that's so brave.
Yeah. Well,
it just shuts, it's gone. You're dead.
I'm more thinking of that with the alligators. I think the hippos are more when they're raised in captivity, they're quite subdued. But crocodiles never subdued. It's never chill.
I saw someone had edited a video of a woman sliding down a mud bank, and she was going, help me. And her friends going, I can't help you now. And someone had edited very well into the water.
I've seen, the crocodiles.
The crocodiles.
Yeah.
And when I was first watching it, I was like, that's horrible. Just knowing you're just gone. That's done. And her friends just going, can't help you now. And then obviously I saw it was edited and I was like, okay. The friend's statements, because I was just thinking her friends just filming it going, can't help you now. Have
you seen that one where the woman's dog goes in the water? And there's clearly crocodiles in that water, and they're calling it back, but it's not coming back. And the crocodile just eats it, and they're all going, "No!" I'm like, "Why are you filming that?"
What?
Yeah, it's like a little chihuahua or something like that. I'll show you it. Yeah.
I mean, what would you do?
Yeah, no, what do you do? But I don't understand.
Okay, I'm sorry. This might annoy quite a lot of people. That is the difference between dog mums and mums, or dog dads and dads.
You ain't going in there.
You're not going in there for your dog.
My God, I'm leaping in there 100%. For my child. Yeah.
First thing. If I see a croc approaching, I'm splashing around like a mofo. Come for me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I'd agree with that 100%. Yeah.
And that's the difference in the level of love.
You're not risking your life for your dog.
No. You're going, I'm really sad that happened.
A bit more than that, maybe, but I get there.
No, I'm going, sorry that happened.
Yeah. Oh. Anyway, yeah.
And if anyone leaves a comment going, I jump in for my dog, you're a fucking liar.
Or an idiot. No, or a liar.
Okay.
Yeah, that was more controversial than I thought it should have been, that comment.
Rhino. I think it's fairly standard. Hippo as well. Similar to a hippo.
Oh, it's got to be something fucking unreal in it to get through that.
A black bear.
I don't think I need much more than a knife.
So I watched a video of a guy who talked about fighting a black bear. and how he reckons that he'd be able to do a black bear hand to hand.
Hand to hand.
Because he said black bears aren't that big.
They're not. You're quite right. And so what changed my whole mind on this is I watched a video about some guy basically saying, like, you forget, like, I know you're a human and you think you're weak and feeble. You're the most intelligent thing on this planet. Mm-hmm. That thing only knows one way to kill you.
Yes.
You know.
And it's got no tactic.
Yeah.
It's just, let's go for it.
Yeah. He's like, you know what to dodge, what to think, to use weapons, like.
And what to stay away from.
You're an apex predator.
Yeah.
Like a 200-pound or more, whatever, apex predator who can think. And I was like,
you are absolutely correct. That's what I think could be your line. I
still think you need a weapon.
I still think you might have some trouble.
Yeah.
Last but not least, a chimp.
Now.
Go on, Sunshine. Tell me chimp.
Once again, just a knife.
Barry, don't be stupid. Don't do that, because you're doing that to irritate me, and that's not fun.
That's what I think I need for a chimp.
Do you think a knife to beat a chimp?
That's all I think I need. You know my opinion of this. It weighs a lot less than me. Much smaller.
It really hurts my feelings that you think
it's going to go.
Have you ever seen Planet of the Apes?
I mean, I don't know if you know this. They're not the chimps that exist in real life.
But the fact that Planet of the Apes was made just shows how dangerous chimps are.
I don't know if you're joking with me now.
No, but like, you've got Planet of the Giraffes, have you?
What is that? What is that? You've seen Zootropolis, haven't you? Yeah. Wild.
Chihuahua.
What do I need to kill a chihuahua?
Squirrel.
Was that what you're using to kill a chimpanzee? Or what do I mean?
No, you can't. Raccoon.
These are all
rabid raccoon.
These are all just hand kills.
Raccoon?
Yes. What's it
a rabid one, like going for you.
Yeah, no, I got it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Do you think, buddy? Do you think?
Yeah, I'm not worried about those fierce creatures. So, a game that you've introduced to me, which I'm thrilled about. Very excited to play.
Yep.
What's it called?
Bet you didn't know.
Bet you didn't know.
So the idea of this is just a way for us to tell each other weird, strange and fascinating facts. And I bet you didn't know.
Yeah, so do you want me to go first?
You go crazy.
The last time that every human was on the Earth was October 31st, the year 2000. Ever since then, at least one person has always been in space, which means you've never been on Earth with everyone at once since then.
Oh, for the space...
It's always been manned since October 31st, year 2000.
No.
So since then, not everyone's been on Earth.
So nobody's died up there?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
October 31st when?
Year 2000.
Oh, that's not that far. Yeah, it's
24 years.
Yeah. That's not that... I was thinking if it was like hundreds of years, you're telling me no one's died up there and they've gone, shit, we need to send someone up.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
No.
Not that deep, mate.
Just a fun little...
It's not fucking Deep Space Nine, so I'm trying to calm myself down.
And also when you went hundreds of years, I was like, bro, what do we... NASA is not that old. Right.
Thinking of space.
Okay.
Venus is the only planet that spins clockwise.
Yeah, knew that, yeah. That's good on that.
Oh, no, fucking shocker. Shocker that Ryan knew the fact.
That's a good space on, though.
Yeah.
This one's a little twoser and oneser. If something is, in fact, as old as fuck, then it's about 1.2 billion years old, because that is when life evolved sexual reproduction. So that is essentially how old as fuck is. However, if something is old as balls, it's only about 65 million years old, when placental mammals began to evolve proper testicles. So, old as fuck is a lot older than old as balls.